I was a stay-at-home mom. I loved it. And then I looked in the mirror one day and I realized I am not living with purpose. And what is my purpose and who am I supposed to be? If my purpose would have been just being their mom, I would have been ecstatic. I would have loved it. I don't know if a lot of you know my story. I had a heart attack when I was 23. So I said in another life I would have been a chef, and then you have something happen to you and you're like, oh shoot, you only get one. This is all I got. So I dove in, and I think even though it was a bad experience at the time, it forced me to really look and evaluate myself, look in the mirror, is this what I want? And am I happy? And I wanted to do what I wanted to do, what made me feel like I was living with intention. God has an interesting way of maneuvering and ordering your steps when you're on the right path. And I knew every time I wanted to give up, something would happen. That was like, okay, oh shoot, like I'm doing this right. Is there mom guilt? Absolutely. Do I feel bad sometimes? Yes. Is it worth it to be a bad mama jamma? Absolutely.
The efforts that you guys are focusing on, it's very common where the point of your deepest pain is also where you find the most joy, right? Yeah. You don't really know like what it feels like to have something really, really good unless that also was a hard part in your life too.
Many don't know I lost my husband a year ago. So my whole life has changed. Yeah. And I've literally stayed busy for the entire year. Yeah. You know, after 32 years with the same person, I keep myself going nonstop. Yeah. A lot of my girlfriends say, you're just on autopilot. And that's what I am. So that's what I do.
Last year in Portland, it was my 7th season. And I got all of the women together, whether it be the coaches, significant others, and the players. And I was sitting around this table of women, and we were the furthest thing away from what people think an NBA wife is. We had someone finishing law school. We had someone finishing dental school. We had a nurse anesthetist. We had a girl who ran the OR at the top Oregon hospital. We had a pharmacist. We had a woman curating art for their charity back in Africa. And I'm sitting around these women, I'm like, these are actually the real NBA wives. Yeah.